Hello, my name's Gary Mumford and I'm the Managing Director of Temporary Guns Limited and the Birmingham Armoury. The purpose of today's video is to introduce to you what I think is quite an exciting new progression in our making available quality deactivated weapons to the UK market. For some time now we've been aware that Old-Spec style deacs are, generally speaking, just outside the range of the majority of collectors. So we want to be able to change that and bring Old-Spec style deacs into the range of the average collector. So the proposition is this. We have recently got hold of a batch of these things. Now, I won't insult you by saying it's an AK47, which it is. But the thing about it is these are extremely cheap to buy from the supplier, which means we can pass them on cheaply to you, our customers. These were all made either in Russia or in Hungary. I say made, they've all been deactivated by the armed forces in either of those two countries. This one is Hungarian, as it happens, but I do have Russian versions. And this is how they arrive. They are rusty. The furniture on it is where it exists is dirty, needs an awful lot of renovation. The whole thing is almost welded solid. This could almost be a new style, a new spec deac from the UK. But that has some advantages for us. Okay, so we think that these were produced just for training purposes, maybe for paratroopers to use as they jump out of the aircraft, or maybe, well, that'll do, won't it? So what you'll see is that the magazine is welded to the receiver in two places, here and on the reverse side. The top slide is welded to the receiver. You can see three welds there, and there's some more on this side. The selector lever is welded in the safe position, and although you can't see it, the bolt carrier is also welded to the receiver inside there, so it's pretty much welded. At the front end, the barrel has been, it's either, I think it is crimped, because I'm looking at the angle of that. These have just been squeezed and crimped to make it impossible to shoot to fire a round out of it. But that then provides us with other advantages. They have been destroyed at this end, and they have been destroyed at this end with slots and drills, holes drilled in them. So that's okay now. And of course there's no wood on the back. So a pretty awful piece of kit, you might think. Well, here's the proposition. I could take this and I could refurbish it. I could drill out the welds. I could. This one's looks like it's been case hardened. I could refurbish it entirely and sell it for a lot of money. But that would take me a lot of time also. So my plan is to sell these to my customers on an as-is basis, with instructions on how to refurbish them, or how we would refurbish them before we made them available. Now, I've checked this with all the powers that be, naturally, and there's nothing wrong with this. This is a pucker idea. It means that we can take a guy with about 450, 500 pounds and enable him to have an item which, if you were buying it from Oleg, would probably cost you 850, 900 pounds. Now in that 450, 500 pounds, we'll also supply the bits that are missing. So for example, on this AK47, the tang to which the stock would be attached is missing. Well, that will be reapplied and welded from our stock of spares that we have from tooling. Any bits such as the pin to hold the lower hand grip on, which is missing on here, will also be replaced. So all the bits will be there. All you have to do is provide the hard work. And as we all know, looking after these things isn't hard work, it's a pleasure. So that's the proposition. We think that over the next few weeks we'll take some more videos and in those videos show what we're doing to renovate this. And but we will start off with a close-up of it so you can see just how bad it is before we fix it together. So you'll see it being fixed as we go along. For those who will question me, the serial number on this one is GY1, I think it's 16. It's either 1075 or it's 1675. I think it's 1675. But please don't hold me to that for one digit. And yeah, there we go. We're going to put this on the web. And yeah, please tell me what you think. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to sharing the other videos with you later.